Alright, welcome back to Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. And today, we're going to try to finish everything up. Not that much left to do. We finished basically all the side quests, explored almost everything. So we have Bringing Down the Sky, which is what we're doing now. We have the Renegade side quests. If you don't remember, there was a Renegade and a Paragon side quest. The Paragon side quest, where you have to rescue a bunch of people, it was actually bugged in the original. I'm not sure if it was fixed, but who knows. Like, I might check that out one day, do a Paragon playthrough. But, as of right now... no way of knowing. But the Renegade quest, you have to negotiate with a warlord, which we're going to do. And then we have Ilos, like, just final mission. Go for broke. Stops there, and yada yada yada. These are the turrets I was thinking about, the ones that don't open up at long range. Which I guess is specifically to stop people from, like, fucking artillery.
I don't know who you are, but I'm damn it.
Broadly speaking, as long as you don't get, like, super close and you keep moving, these turrets have a really hard time hitting you. Not super worried about it. Like, the tracking only appears to work. Now they closed. Awesome. But the tracking only appears to work if you're close enough to see a health bar. Yeah, you notice how easily it stays on it. Ah, no, that's all it is. What the hell is that? I think they keep going up and down. There's one that goes side to side later. This would be a lot easier if it wasn't for how awkward the Mako controls are at times. Trying to aim and shoot while also continually moving in a straight line. When it's not easy to tell what direction you're facing, is not the easiest. It's like I play a fair bit of tank games, in case you haven't noticed, and one thing that tank games do is they show you the orientation of your turret in relation to your hull. Oh, I was shooting at the neck. The neck is not a valid target. That's me being dumb. Honestly, I don't think I've ever run into that, but yeah. Okay, where is this guy? There he is. Yeah, it's actually the head is the target, not the neck. Oh, I thought it was dead for some reason. Alright, it's out. I'm gonna go up here. I'm going to attempt to go up here. Going up here and attempting to go up here are not the same thing. Bringing Down the Sky is like what the geography of the game could have been had they not just like hit the random button on their planet generator. This is actually like okay-ish to navigate. I don't remember what this does. It does something. Well, like, I don't remember what. Station storage river. Hey, nice. Okay, so yeah, hey, we have a survey station. Cool. So let's go to the plasma port. Whee! Oh, that's not what I wanted. So, what I find interesting is that if you compare this to a lot of tank games, the tank game actually shows you where your turret is in relation to your hull, which is one of many reasons why this is more difficult than tank games when you're trying to drive the Mako and shoot in a different direction than you're moving. Because it will... The hull will try to move in relation to where you're looking. Oh, poor bastard. But the hull tries to move in the relation to where you're looking, but you don't know where the hull is oriented. I don't know this cutscene. Oh yeah. Batarians. Motherfuckers.
Batarian.
Let's take them out.
Harak! Check! Check! Release the Baron!
You already released the Baron, you idiot. Wait, why the hell is it showing somebody in this room? Oh, that was a tech mine. Weird. There are more Barons released. Because we're overheated. I think, alright. I don't know why that. Tyrion Creeper. Nice shooting, Garrus. Shoddy should be back. Yeah, that doesn't track at all. It also doesn't move very fast. Man, high explosive rounds are so goddamn awesome. Find all primary alien races. Hey, interesting. Weapons are generally salvageable. Like, I could just Omni-Gel those, but like, eh. It's more work to Omni-Gel than the Omni-Gel itself is worth, so not worried about it. At this point in the game, you should not care at all about weapons. Like you should have enough Spectre weapons that that's not a problem. Over here. Because even the tier 7 Spectre weapons are actually incredibly good compared to like tier 10 regular weapons. Like, they're still very usable, so there's no reason to upgrade until you get to the tier 10 Spectres.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they
What
doing
they
this?
want.
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I'll...
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Oh, it's a grizzly. Yeah, that tire totally moves. I wonder if you can get it upright and roll it around. Oh, forgot about this.
Hey,
Oh God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
you can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Why, you're just stupid.
Here's the tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Should I requisition a cow to walk through ahead of me?
Look, you can disable them, just not remotely. I didn't have the equipment to set it up differently. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch
Why
facility
would you
inside
put
the blast
proximity
zone. You can disarm the
blasting?
caps
Like,
there.
what
One
need
last
would
thing.
you have for a
Let crew work
proximity
off-site when the
blasting
attack hit.
charge?
I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
4.5 million people are going to die in a few hours. Don't make me trot out some tired platitude about the needs of many versus few.
But if you see them while... You're right. Focus on the torches. Sorry. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
This is the achievement for encountering all races. Like, what ones would you not encounter? Because, like, Rachni is pretty easy. Like, most of them you encounter just over the course of, like, normal gameplay. Obviously, Batarians you'll only encounter if you have this DLC. Ah, I remember this.
Moving out.
What is this? Isn't this a radio asteroid? Yeah, Radio X-57. Kind of wish I should actually play that. Wow, that actually damaged my vehicle. That was like the first time I've ever seen the vehicle take collision damage. Like, I know it was a thing in 1, but I thought they removed it in Legendary because I hadn't seen it yet. But yeah, we definitely took collision damage there. It's weird. Not worried about it or anything. It's just interesting to note collision damage does exist. Maybe it only exists for this DLC, who knows.
En route.
Well, like, you can tell they actually thought about how you're supposed to get around Asteroid X-57, unlike most planets that it looks like they just hit the random generate button. And we're like, fuck it, close enough, and just scattered shit out.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Harsh. Fusion torch. Don't worry, we have proximity explosives all around the fusion torch. What? What possible reason could you have to put proximity explosives around the fusion torch? make sure to...
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. This is not what I wanted. Okay, we just gotta have to... I was like, let's just run in between these two proximity mines. And the game's like, eat a dick. I don't remember there being people outside that building. Like, I legitimately don't. Oh, Christ, where did it save? Okay, outside the first building. So we still have... Oh my god. Oh, your autosave's still ass. Got all the turrets, and I was like, okay, it's clear. And then, like, people run out of a building surrounded by mines, and I'm like, okay.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
I don't know, like, there doesn't appear to be anybody over there, because I'm not getting XP for those shots. Well, like, yeah, like, usually you're actually pretty safe to run between the two proximity mines. So I was looking at it like, alright, we're pretty good, and the game's like, no, you're not. I'm like, okay. That's like the only time I ever died in that crap. And I'm going to reiterate, what exactly do you need proximity blasting for mining? Like, why would that ever be a thing that makes any sense? Unless you're making sure, like, I don't know, a bunch of hippies or something can't stop you from mining. It's about the only thing I can come up with.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling.
Okay. I'll try going in from the front door instead of the back door. Because hopefully this time we will see the enemy if they run out the door at us. And we can just shoot them with a Mako. Okay, now we have to, like, reorient towards the front. The Mako is not very good. Still kind of asinine. But yeah, this terrain was actually designed to be navigated. Unlike most of the planets. Anti-vehicle? Kiss my ass. Are there supposed to be like mining charges or something? Okay. Yeah, there's nobody there. Yeah, they fucking hop out as soon as you get on foot.
Fall back to the base!
Oh my god, they only fight you on foot? Oh, that's asinine. Okay, we need to not get hit by that rocket. Try using sabotage in this area. Alright, there we go. Okay. That is asinine, because that definitely was not in the original. Oh, we're not good. Apparently he went absolutely freaking flying. And he's right next to this shit. Like, come on. Dude is literally standing right next to one and it's not happening. Like 30 feet away, the explosives are like, yeah, you're dead. Assholes. Alright, well, let's save real quick. Save early, save often. Mass Effect 1. Yay. Okay. What do we got? I don't specifically remember a lot of these encounters because it's been a minute. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, there's actually a drone. I'm guessing they tried to make this harder or something? Throw a warp on him. Slam into the wall. Make sure he doesn't move. Alright. Alright. Ooh, that is indeed a rocket arm. That's another one. Oh, please stop talking about. Alright, rather not die to a rocket arm. Alright, there's like a whole rack of drones over there. Slightly annoying. That's an annoying encounter. It's not like crazy. Light armor even survival, don't care. Blue wire. Pretty sure that's worse than the Omni tools we have for everybody. I think we have savants on both of them. On both Garrus and Tali, so. Ooh.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Okay. We didn't check down here. I don't even know what to hit with that. Ooh, great. No, that I don't care about. Alright, cool. Okay, third torch. And then we have the main facility. I am still pissed that one Batarian was like standing right next to one of these stupid things. And the game didn't do anything about it. It's like, oh, their proximity when I'm standing next to him, but that jackass stands next to him, and all of a sudden they don't fucking care. It's like, piece of shit. Scrambler, plutonium. They're really crazy there. Heavy Krogan armor. Jesus. I didn't even know we had that. We have heavy Krogan Colossus armor. So Rex can have the heaviest armor. What? I don't think it's the heaviest armor in the game, actually. Like, I think Krogans have like a type that is better than Colossus. I can't remember off the top of my head. I just, keep hitting that button. At least it asked me instead of just shooting you back to Normandy and dropping me in the LZ. How exactly does a mining facility have turrets like this? Alright, what is this? What are we at? We're at 28. Alright. So we're steadily moving up the list. I don't really care that much about this. Dampening could be useful, but we'll just keep putting points on ARs. If it is useful, Tali's got it, so like whatever. It's possible we can hit max level. Unlikely though, like the rate we're progressing, I think we're gonna end it at like 29 or something. We're not gonna end it at 30. But we do have Colossus. We do have level 10 Spectre weapons, which I think somebody was telling me they couldn't get on one playthrough. Not accurate. There's more of a delay on that gun than I thought there would be. It does seem to shoot slightly where you're going. I'm not sure if they did that before, if they shot directly where you're at. But like, they were shooting ahead of the vehicle. By like a hair. Which was interesting. Because I was noticing the trajectory in relation to where I was looking. Oh god, timing, that was glorious. Wow, those Baron are not in love with high-X shotguns. Yeah, I don't even know why I lifted that one. It's just... we absolutely obliterate these things. Oh, we got tagged by something big. Fortunately, Tully seems to have handled it. By the warp. That's what that is. That happened earlier, and I was like, what the hell is that? Am I like on fire? It's like, no, that's the warp ability. They throw at you. Got it. Wait, Batarian biotics? Is that a thing? Maybe it's Volus that I'm thinking of that are not biotics. I mean, Volus definitely aren't biotics, but I thought Batarians were biotics either. Or maybe misremembering. Nothing. Kick open the crate. Pistol, shotgun, nothing we care about because you can't pull Spectre weapons from crates.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Does it?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
Quick slave grab.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Maybe you should take your men and go, before you get hurt.
I don't think so. Balak would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
Yes, you will.
You keep listening to this Balak and you'll end up dead.
Maybe. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants her dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak's a dead man. And if I ever see you in human territory again, so are you. Understand?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Batarians are like the race nobody ever feels sorry for. Like, even in Mass Effect 3, when they, like, get wiped out, I'm like, yeah, but they're like slavers and dicks, so, like, I don't care. They were like, the council was infringing on our rights to not allow slavery. And it's like, wow, these guys are assholes. Like, I don't think there's any positive feature to a Batarian. Alright. What's this? Art description, interesting. Oh, cute. I forgot about this. The list of things shotguns are very poorly suited to deal with. Drones are one of them. Oh, where the hell is this thing? Oh, he's like right above us. Piece of shit. Alright. Got that right.
Negative contact.
East. Yeah, this is the guy that like walked off and died. There it is. Hilarious Omni tool. Probably why he died. That thing is shit. Alright, let's go ahead and save real quick before we go to the main facility. Map. There we go. For some reason, this map seems tighter than it used to be. Like, I don't remember being this close to the border with, like, all of these little side things. Maybe it's just me being weird or forgetting about it. Who knows? Oh, and this is the annoying one with all the moving turrets. What if we make turrets move? It's like, why are the turrets at all? The mining facility, what are they protecting from with like missile launcher turrets? Ow. Well, how it doesn't stop shooting when it's under cover. So it'll, like, it just shoots the wall because it's incredibly stupid. Also, it doesn't look in the direction it's shooting. Programming the turrets to stop shooting when they don't have line of sight or line of effect is line of effect. A lot of work apparently. Alright, this is gonna be an absolute joy. This is actually one of the harder, this is one of the harder combat encounters in the game. So, because there's a lot of people that have powers and that are going to spam them at you. Including messing with your power cooldowns, your weapon overheats, etc. Grenade storage box, that's what I need. I have grenades? When did that happen? Also, rocket drones. Well, not sure if they're rocket drones. That was an unfortunate way for that individual to die, probably. I mean, he's kind of a dick, but man, was that... didn't look fun on any level. So easily killed him. Probably he's getting shot by a lot of people. Pop your loot real quick. I suspect the only reason Tali's not dead right now is because she has Colossus 10 armor. Because, like, that was a lot of shots that she should definitely not have been able to survive. Jesus. Unlucky for that guy. Oh, that's a tech mine. Ow.
Area secured.
They said this is a Hayek's 10, Frictionless 10, Sledgehammer 10. Seems like a decent upgrade. There is an enemy. Somebody over here. Oh.
Die, human! You human.
Ah, okay. The last guy spawns there so I can pull you over here. Got it.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Almost.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balak. Not after what you've done.
What I've done, this is nothing compared to what's been done to Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfan? Oh, or had you forgotten about that?
Torfan was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Nah, we're killing him.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it! I'm going to enjoy gutting you.
Okay, that looked like the explosion radius killed the dogs. It's pretty crazy. Whoa, who are you getting shot by? I don't like being up here. These engineers are absolutely everywhere. Alright. Well, if he sees me, I'm down. Alright. Love it. Alright, let's get it.
Lost shields!
Get your shields back. Okay, let's go. Should be good for a shotty. Not somehow. There it is. Got that one. What's up, Balak? What's up, Balak?
You humans think you're so superior. But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist here?
You. But you're dead.
Bang.
Is it safe?
You're standing in the open. You haven't been shot. What do you think?
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
Balak murdered Katie and the others. Blew them up with a bomb.
All of them? Katie? And her brother, everyone? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
You need to understand something. Not everyone here in the big bad galaxy likes humans. It's not safe. Some days the bad guys are gonna win. You ask me, the good guys made out pretty well today.
So this son of a bitch, this Balak, at least he's dead, right?
That's right.
Good. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Human medium.
The medium armor sounds like a good bet.
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Yep. Combat exoskeleton and kinetic exoskeleton. Those are not the upgrades we care about. Alright. Alright, that's a bomb. Destroy a terrorist and kill some civilians. Good day. Now, like, neither of the decisions are particularly good. Because, like, Balak's kind of a dick and you see him later. And, like, you don't want to kill the civilians, but, like, eh. If it wasn't a Renegade playthrough, I probably would just save the civilians and let Balak live. Although we probably are going to switch to Paragon in Mass Effect 3, because 3 is legitimately hard to be, like, a bad guy. Just because of how much of a dick you kind of have to be. Alright, so we pretty much have everything we need. Oh. Oops. I don't remember what the hell planet that was from. Oh, the negotiation. Tree system. The Plutus system. Okay. I don't remember where the hell Plutus was. Pretty confident it's not in PAX. Castrenus. Yeah. Hydra, Gorgon. This should just be Ming and Han. Plutus! Hey, it's right there. Got it. Alright. Survey space metals. Commander Shepard, Space Surveyor. Yep, that's all I need. Level 1 heat hazard. Fascinating. Single clickering around the asteroid belts. She's surprised there's nothing in the asteroid belt. It's a big asteroid belt to see nothing. Alright. Alright, well, let's go have a negotiation. The only reason I like this mission is because, like, you get to... They're throwing you here because they want you to kill this guy. So, like, you can actually negotiate with him. And I find it funny that the game just lets you do that. It's like it gives you outs. Or it gives you ways to, like, mess with Alliance Command. I don't know. It's like, oh, you're just sending me here to assassinate this guy. What if I actually negotiate with him? They're like, please stop. Like, after this, we'll check with the quartermaster, do a quick rotation of items, make sure there's not anything better we could theoretically get. Because, like, me and Tully have the best possible armor. If there's a Spectre 10 weapon... If there's a Spectre 10 shoddy for Taui, that'd be awesome. Anomaly. So let's go check out the anomaly. Ow. There's a lot of ambient audio. I guess it's supposed to be volcanic. Kinda cool. I like it. I can dig it. I can dig it. I don't remember what any of the anomalies on this planet are. Because you only see the super late game and only if you have a ton of fucking renegade points. So it's not like, it's not exactly like a common thing. League of One medallion. The Prince and the Ass, two Mercenaries were facing each other over the crate when they died. Both suffered single gunshot wounds and have a rifle close beside them. There's some good flavor text in this game, although, like, it does a lot of tell, don't do. In movies you have, like, show, don't tell. That is to say, you're going to use the strength of the medium that a movie is visual to convey information rather than just reading it or talking to the audience. Video games have a do, don't show. Instead of just, like, showing the wall of text or making them watch a cutscene, you have them interact with it, because interactivity is the strength of the medium. Or at least that's, like, my opinion on the matter. So it's like, it doesn't play into the strength of the medium, just throw a wall of text to the reader. Or the player, not reader. Doo-doo. It actually does kind of feel like a volcanic planet, like all the rumbling and what noises. That's pretty cool. We can see the mercenary outpost from here. That has to be like a kilometer plus. Given how the game generally treats distances. Check it out. Me being dumb. I always thought it was weird in the original, like, Mass Effect 1 that some things that I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing for that mission. Yeah, then totals, so I guess totals, yeah, valuable minerals. We're like one rare earth and one light metal off, and I have no idea where the hell they could be. Because I've definitely completed that before in the original, and I don't know why I haven't completed it here. Oh, hey, there's grizzlies with actual cannons on them. Oh wow, you can see the level 1 hazard just like taking up. And it's still like absolutely tiny. I remember that was the most annoying part about the hazard, was that like it would slowly build up and then you would just start taking a ton of damage out of nowhere. So like if you weren't paying attention to the bottom right hand side of the screen. Ooh, there's upgrade kit. Hey, Shepard, what are you doing? I'm looting. Obviously. Fucking weirdo.
I'd hope the Alliance would take this meeting seriously. Instead, they send me a woman. Were you supposed to use your assets to win concessions from me? According to your file, your only mark of distinction is that you stupidly got your own soldiers killed on Torfin.
I'm not here to put up with your crap, Darius. Shall we talk, or should I just shoot you now?
You can't speak to me that way. You and your Alliance owe me, Shepard. You see this gun? This is your gun. Your military set me up here, and now it wants to pretend it doesn't know me. But I know the truth. The Alliance needed me here, so treat me with the respect I deserve.
You said we set you up. Did the Alliance give you weapons?
After the Batarians were driven out of the Verge, the Alliance wanted to stabilize the region. I had the strongest syndicate in the area. They gave me the weapons and money I needed to take over. So do not pretend we are so different, soldier. I deserve your Alliance's gratitude, not these attacks.
You want the respect you deserve, you piece of crap? Here you go.
Oh. I actually didn't want to do that. Like, you have to specifically select certain options to not fight him. And I want to not fight him because it's funny. Like, it is funnier to not fight him than to fight him. You also start this fight surrounded, which is weird.
Instead, they send me a woman. Were you supposed to use your assets to win concessions from me? According to your file, your only mark of distinction is that you stupidly got your own soldiers killed on Torfin.
I'm not here to put up with your crap, Darius. Shall we talk, or should I just shoot you now?
You can't speak to me that way. You and your Alliance owe me, Shepard. You see this gun? This is your gun. Your military set me up here, and now it wants to pretend it doesn't know me. But I know the truth. The Alliance needed me here, so treat me with the respect I deserve.
You said we set you up.
All right.
Did the Alliance give you weapons?
After the Batarians were driven out of the Verge, the Alliance wanted to stabilize the region. I had the strongest syndicate in the area. They gave me the weapons and money I needed to take over. So do not pretend we are so different, soldier. I deserve your Alliance's gratitude, not these attacks.
I apologize. Now let's get back to business.
If you're prepared to treat me as a powerful and respected ally of the Alliance, certainly. Actually, given my rank, I'd prefer that you call me Lord Darius. Or how about your lordship, if my name is too difficult for you?
Of course, Lord Darius. Now, what will it take for these raids to stop?
These are not simply criminal raids. This was a legal military action to address Alliance
Lord
trespasses.
Darius.
Alliance miners were illegally extracting Element Zero from an asteroid in my territory. Punitive attacks were the only appropriate response, and I demand an apology from the Alliance.
The Alliance offers its apologies. We didn't realize that you'd claimed that asteroid.
I'm pleased that the Alliance is willing to admit its responsibility for this situation. Now that clear boundaries have been established, I believe we can find a solution that benefits both sides. The miners are welcome to mine Element Zero on my asteroid in exchange for certain considerations.
We're willing to discuss that. What kind of considerations did you have in mind?
The miners will pay a reasonable fee for the right to extract and export Element Zero from my territory. In addition, they will give us a monthly quantity of Element Zero, as well as refining equipment to produce red sand.
To produce red sand?
I believe we can manage that.
Excellent. Then there's only one other factor between us and an agreement. I want you to ask me nicely. It's the least the Alliance can do after I took their offer and helped them stabilize this region. Swallow your military bravado, Commander Shepard, and say please.
Please, Lord Darius. I am asking you to work with us as a friend of the Alliance.
Excellent. After everything I've done for the Alliance, I'm glad that I'm being accorded the respect I deserve. This OSD formalizes everything. I'm certain our new agreement will be to everyone's advantage. Thank you for your cooperation, Commander. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Lord Darius. In quotation marks. Oh, I love this one. Lordy.
I'm sure you could show yourself proud. I look forward to hearing from your superiors to finalize these.
What's up? There's a guy standing around there. Are you looting? Yes. This is the price you pay for my presence. I loot everything. I am Commander Shepard. As I recall, Hackett absolutely loves the fact that you didn't just shoot the guy. Yeah. It's kind of funny because, like, Hackett rarely criticizes your decisions. He's more like, well, some people didn't like it, but I don't really give a shit. I'm like, thanks, Hackett. But, like, this is what I think he legitimately criticizes. He's like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, we're giving a warlord Element Zero and red sand. That seems like a fantastic plan, Shepard.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Yep, alright, so give Tali a shotgun. I don't see any Colossus running around, so... And we get an assault rifle for Garrus. I don't know if he already has one. I don't really care. And I'm gonna take a sniper rifle for myself, just because I'm being an asshole, and I'm gonna take a pistol for Tali. Alright, cool. I'm gonna grab the best assault rifle in the game for, like, literally no reason. Tali. Here, have this absolute nonsense pistol. Sledgehammer rounds. Sure, frictionless. Do we have scrap? Yeah, we do have scrap ammo. Cool. X-10. That's the one you want. Frictionless, and let's throw a scrap ammo on it. That's a sexy shotgun right there. Where you at, Garrus? Alright. Where is... Oh, you already have the 10 assault rifle. Okay. Sledgehammer 9. Oh my god. Alright, so let's make sure you have Sledgehammer 9, Scram Rail 9, Frictionless 9. That's a good combo. Your assault rifle. Seems like a very similar combination is in order. Alright. So I think the only thing, like, we're realistically... You know what, we might as well go ahead and throw the ridiculous armor we got on Rex. Because we have Colossus 10 Heavy. I believe is, like, basically unmatchable. Tali, Liara. Hey, we have Colossus Light. Go nuts. Alright, cool. We have another Colossus Light. Give it to Caden. I don't think I have anything useful for Ashley. Colossus Light Armor 8. Still better than her current number. Alright. Doesn't even really matter that we did that, but
Looking for supplies?
Alright, we're gonna go sell
Let's see what you
everything
got.
because I don't feel like
You bet.
omni-gelling it. Shotgun? Oh! I'm literally just gonna sell everything. Because I'm pretty confident that, like, none of this is useful at this point in the game. Alright, so I think Tali's still using the older model shotgun. I'm gonna check it out. Yes, she is. Alright, switch. Alright, there you go. Okay. Let's basically dump our entire inventory. Alright. And now we're ready to go to Ilos. So the only thing, I think the only thing we can optimize it a little more is like some upgrades. But otherwise we're pretty much like max kitted. I think the only reason we aren't gonna hit 30 is because we have some glitched quests. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's like, no, we're a mile away from level 29. Although there's a lot of XP in the last mission. We have almost max Renegade. We actually have a lot of Paragon because like they're not as mutually exclusive in this game as they can be in some of the later titles. You can actually get a ton of both. All right, let's go.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, the fact that you successfully negotiated this treaty was impressive. I must say that given your earlier actions, I had expected a different outcome. The Alliance will honor the treaty.
You put Darius in power, but he was getting greedy. You wanted me to kill him.
The Alliance does not condone assassination. We would never give that order. And as it turned out, that peaceful negotiation was possible after all. This is a moot point. Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Yeah. Yeah, let's head out to Ilos. I don't think there's anything out here. Actually, it's possible it's the resources quest, because that gives a ton of XP when you wrap it up for your reserves. That might be what's stopping us. Because, like, we might, like, because it has, like, such a ridiculous requirement, it actually gives a ass ton of XP. Ooh, hello, Liara.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
I don't plan on failing.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
I want this, Liara. I do. But are you sure you're ready?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
I thought you'd never ask.
Where Commander Shepard goes full Captain Kirk, bagging alien chicks.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
Ready for round 2?
Commander?
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
So, design question. What is cooler, the Normandy 1 or the Normandy 2? I actually like the Normandy 1 a lot. I think it's a really cool design. I like the way the parts of it move. Because it seems like somebody, like, legitimately thought about the vessel.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
This is such a crazy
The descent
scene.
angle's too steep. It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
Like, everybody's just standing around yelling at each other.
Gear up and
It's
head
just-
down to the
it's-
Mako. Joker.
This was
throw
one of
us
the
right
most
on top of that
awkward
bastard.
scenes in 1. And it is still one of the most awkward scenes in 1.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright. Okay. What are you shooting at? Oh. They took way more shots than I remember it. Yeah, there is a blast radius on these, just not much. Or like, the damage fall off seems massive with the high explosive rounds. Nothing useful, alright. Way down here. I'm gonna ambush Commander Shepard. I seriously doubt that. Ambushing shit, son. Here it is. How is this guy not on radar? I think it has to do with the elevation. I was like, how the hell is this jackass not on radar? He's like right next to me. That is a level 10 shotgun with level 10 ammo. Pretty sexy. Wait. A lot of stuff over here. Yeah. Yeah, that shotgun blast actually killed him without hitting him. These guys are probably dropping tons of loot, but like it doesn't really matter. 'Cause it's almost certainly stuff that doesn't, like, we can't use. Oh yeah, they couldn't do... I'm not sure if the physics engine just couldn't handle Shepard, like, actually trying to physically jump down. So instead, like, you can't go down any ledges at all. Things so goddamn much. Garrus, can you please just kill all of them? There he is. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this actually changed from 1, because I don't remember party members with sniper rifles being anywhere near as useful as Garrus currently is.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Is this where you can hack armatures? I think this was where you can hack armatures. I don't know, it's like at a different part of the... For some reason that like locks down your shotgun for a while. Man. Like I'm just firing like biotic throws at you. Space magic. I should really just be... I'm just gonna spend Omni-Gel on this. Like, I probably have like 100 million Omni-Gel at this point. Because I haven't spent it like at all over the course of this game. I'm just gonna like hack a shit ton of armatures and have them kill everything for me. Because that seems like a much better plan. I don't remember there being anything particularly interesting up here. We'll check it out. Yeah, no. Literally useless. For some reason, Tali looked like she had the, like, starter armor on. care about. I don't know how much Omni Gel we have, since we haven't used anything throughout this game.
Come on.
Reasonable that we probably have a
start.
ton.
We have
We
to
just
go
probably
find
just
him
spam it
before
for the
he
rest of the
reaches
game.
the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible! The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
I remember Commander Shepard saying we should go there, but it's hilarious. Oh, it's right on. Yeah, it's right on. Alright. We should go. Very casual response for, hey, this shit's going kind of tits up. Finally. Okay. Oh. Highway to the danger zone. Gonna be
I thought
right.
Sarah set some kind of trap or ambush. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
That was awkward as hell. I have no idea what caused that to happen.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
Just taking a tour of the vault.
What's happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Nonsense. Of course it's Saren. Who else would it be? Now you're gonna be a VI from like 50,000 years ago.
If this were
That'd be
simply an
crazy.
automated trap, Saren would have triggered it. What do you think this is?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
Alright. Seems reasonable.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This
Really?
is why we sent our warning through the
Was it?
beacons.
Was it?
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you, unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend.
Have you?
My name is Vigil.
Have you?
You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Saren could be at the conduit right now. We have to go.
You seek to end a cycle that has continued for
We
millions
have to
of
go.
years.
We should.
To stop it, you must first understand it, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
What we got?
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
This is just a great plot twist. Like, you don't see as much of this in games. Because it takes something benign, which is
How
just
do
a
the
fast
Reapers
travel
survive out in
system like the
dark space?
relays, and, like, makes it a
We
plot
have only
point.
theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The perfect trap.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays.
You guys are idiots.
Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
I love the ambient noise in Mass
The
Effect 1.
Reapers are alien,
I don't think 2 and 3 quite
unknowable.
got the same way.
Perhaps they need
It
slaves
just
or
didn't feel the same.
resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Alright, how do we
You said
stop
you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The
I
conduit
brought
is
you
the
here
key.
just to laugh at you. It's like,
Before
oh,
the
thanks.
Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret
If we had to
facility.
die, so much
Here,
you.
researchers worked to
Shut
create a
up.
small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel.
How do you
While the
manage
Prothean
that?
Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected.
You should have fought.
I began
Thank
to
you,
disable
Shepard.
the life
Thank you.
support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel.
If
When the
Garrus
Reapers
is probably
retreated,
right.
the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains.
No reason for the janitor to know that he might
When
not
the
make it out.
researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population.
Wait, a dozen?
Yet they
Jesus.
vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I mean, a dozen can probably do it for like a few generations, right?
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
Before it gets
The
too
Keepers
inbred.
are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay.
Like, you could go for a while
After
with like a
decades
dozen
of feverish
people, assuming
study,
you had no
the
food and water.
scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, When
mean,
Sovereign sent
not
the signal to the
50,000
Citadel, the
years.
Keepers ignored it.
But, like, you could probably
the
run that
Reapers
out
are
for a
trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Not this
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Fair.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab
Like,
that data file and
follow
let's go.
Saren. It's like,
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Oh. I remember the very end of this level. Like, whether or not the Mako gets destroyed is like 100% random. He's like, even if you move at full speed, you take a ton of damage.
It's tragic. For all their great achievements, the Protheans lost everything, just like my people. Even their last plan failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
It's a good motivational speech, Garrus. But you didn't have rocket boosters last time? No. You stuck on mines. Okay. I can't even see them. Where are they? Suck it, rocket trooper. Right. I still find the Mako's driving controls to be quite awkward. Just saving in midair. Like, I wish the movements to drive the vehicle were always in relation to the hull, not where you're looking. Because obviously the orientation where you're looking can change if you, like, turn the turret. And that's the entire point of a turret. I don't know if that's, like, easier for the average person, though. Like, obviously I play a fair amount of, like, games that involve, like, armored vehicles. So, like, keeping track of where the turret is in relation to the hull is, like, actually pretty easy. And, like, doing that, like, multitasking is not... I don't know what the hell is going on here. This is awkward. Look, I don't like you that way, Colossus. Colossus is like, are you kidding me? The most humiliating way to die. Like, I know that's why it's funny. I'm not saying they should have completely changed the engine, but like, making it to where you couldn't just like nudge Colossuses and make them like fall over probably would have made them a more difficult adversary. As it stands right now, they're kind of a joke adversary if you're in a Mako. You're just like, whatever, bump, shoot, bump, shoot, bump, shoot. Thing just never even attacks you. You run into all of those missiles. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Run head first into the missiles, it's probably fine. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is the final run.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Then why are we stopping? It's like, because there's a cutscene, Shepard. Duh. I like how the camera angles make him look big, but we're never gonna sense for scale on Sovereign. Like, he's bigger than other ships, but like, until you get to Mass Effect 3, there's no sense of scale for like what a Reaper like is size-wise.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Dum dum dum. Alright, there we go. Maybe boosters will make this less random.
Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
We've already lost a ton of shields. Boosters do seem to make it more reliable. Meritorious Service Medal, complete ILS. Thank you, game.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Oh, thank God. What? The Mako's destroying. It was interesting how they're like, this is a scale model of a mass relay. It's like, actually, it is a mass relay. Which you'd figure, like, even if they don't know everything about the Citadel, you figured they would have known that that's not a mass relay. That's a mass relay, not just like some statue. But apparently not. This is like the most surreal part, the like walking in 0G along the side of the Citadel Tower. Why is he shooting Keepers? Aren't they like beneficial to you or something?
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms!
Yeah. Possibly. Like, I imagine Saren is just generally pissed, so... But I'm like, come on, they're Keepers, like, you don't do anything. But yeah, we're definitely not going to hit max level. Because I think max level is now 30 instead of 60, and we're like 28. So we might hit 29. It's possible the bugged quests are what like would make the difference, but yeah, I did that once when I like had Cade on the console. I was like, do you hear that hum? And like I didn't think anything about it until I got to like this at the end of the game. Or like it took me a while to make the connection that this is what he was referencing.
up! We're going outside!
God. Yeah, but somebody said you could get like Spectre 10s in one playthrough, and like that's definitely not correct. I think you get them at like 26 or something. Like I haven't had them for that long, but like you definitely get Spectre 10s. Like enough that I've got duplicates. Like I have Spectre 10s for myself, Tali, and Garrus. Which I think you could do in the original, but like again, it took like basically the end of the game. Physics powers on the outside of the Citadel are crazy. So are high explosive rounds for shotguns. Oh, that's ridiculous. High explosive shotgun rounds are the best in Zero-G. I absolutely love it. I have been having so much fun with this. It's not even funny. It's like, I distinctly remember in the original Mass Effect, you couldn't even use high explosive rounds on most weapons. It would just automatically overheat. But like, you actually have quite a few shots, even with... You're pretty fat, aren't you? He's like, I'm a Krogan warlord, of course I'm fat. Man, Krogan warlords are incredibly fat. That's like the goofy part about physics powers. It's like you have XYZ newtons of force. Send him flying off to space. So like you have to actually know how much certain enemies weigh, to an extent at least. Where are we getting shot from? Is it back there? It's back there. Super teeth. This goes flying straight through the air. Oh god. Never does it get funny bouncing people around with these shotguns. That's a shock trooper. That guy dead. Saving. Cool. Let's go hack some turrets. Oh. Oh, you don't have to hack them? You just turn them on? Okay, you get the first one for free. You have to hack the rest. Why am I not just using Omni Gel? They have like a giant pile of Omni Gel. Why did that not trigger? Okay, it's not triggered for some reason. Okay, that one's on. Kind of forgot how much damage Carnage does. Because it is instantly killing a lot of enemies. Alright, that guy's right here. Let's put up a shield boost real quick just because there's a lot of enemies around us. Lift is always fun in Zero-G, right? double Krogans. That's fun. Although they're not warlords, they're just basic ones. It's not as bad. Go for a little flight. No, nobody likes you. That poor Krogan. I was probably putting shields up and paying attention. Alright. Jet destroyers are there. There's more than I remember in that segment. Why don't you just go into orbit real quick? Like in 0G, they never come back down, so like lift is basically an auto kill. Yeah. Oh wow, I don't know what the hell that was. All right, let's adrenaline rush and shield boost. Oh, it was the turret. We should probably overload that. Warp even do anything to turrets? Probably not. Use power? There we go. Oh, they don't have the... I keep forgetting you can't just like mount and like get up on them. You have to like actually... enough. Yeah, I kind of remember that because like lift is just a one-hit kill in 0G because they can't come back down. And throw, depending on the angle, isn't much better. There's also a scene where you talk to Ashley and she's like, all of these steps aren't just for show, they're probably make it more defensible or something. Which is funny. Like, I remember that one too. Oh, where are these idiots? Completely miss each other with our carnages. Hold on, let me take cover real quick. What is going on? Oh god, trap me! No! Clever bastard! Trap me with a hex shield. Should be able to convince Saren to shoot himself, I think. We have a lot of Renegade.
time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I'm heading to that master control panel and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You're still dead.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die, and your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die. The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by you. The cycle always continues.
The Reapers don't use organics, they devour and discard them. As soon as the conquest is over, you'll be cast aside.
I had no choice. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. Surrender or death. There are no other options.
You could have resisted. You could have fought. Instead, you surrendered. You quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for the implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
There's still one way to stop this. If you've got the guts.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
This is why Mass Effect 1 is like probably the best game in the series. There's moments like that. Like you play through it the first time, like the fact that you could convince the final boss to kill himself, not really, but like kind of, is like pretty cool.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
You were expecting someone else?
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up, and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
Thank you, Tali.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Let the Council die. Concentrate on Sovereign is also let the Council die, but it's like less directly Renegade.
Hold off, Joker. We're not sacrificing human lives to save the Council. Keep our ships back until they can get a shot at Sovereign.
I hope you know what you're doing, human. Don't let the Council die.
Human. Like, I didn't realize before that
All
Garrus
Alliance
called
ships,
human
formation. Wait
That's
for a
hilarious.
shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage.
Yeah, for some reason I just didn't remember him
Kinetic
saying
barriers are
human there.
offline.
I thought he
Commander.
said Shepard.
They closed the channel. Make sure he's dead.
Not sure how you would make sure somebody's dead if they shot themselves in the head. Like, you shoot them in the head again. It's like, alright, cool. Did that do anything more than last time?
He's dead.
He's a Krogan. You gotta make sure, Shepard. I don't remember if Saren can be affected by biotics. I feel like he can't, because that would be a chump boss fight. He might be. Or it might depend on the biotics. We're about to find out.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
Nope. Can't throw him. Yeah. We can lift him. Alright. Interesting. I think Liara can use Singularity on him too. So, like, lift is a priority. Let's Adrenaline Burst and get lift back. Because that will make this super easy. It's like the only kind of magic trick that you have when you're running this particular class. Oh, is there a Geth here? This has to be new. I did not. This is not a thing. Use AI hacking. Alright, you guys do that. That has to be new, because I don't remember... Yeah. Apparently Carnage did like half the thing once, so it would be exactly the touchscreen.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
We have lift online, so let's hit him with another lift. We have Carnage online, but we don't want to use it till he's on the ground. What the hell? Oh, look! Dude, right here. Okay. It's terrible at aiming this shotgun. Adrenaline Burst. Get all of our powers back. Where the hell are you? In the air. Carnage. Somehow that Carnage went through him. It's kind of weird. Meleeing him does not do anything. Can't confirm. Throw doesn't do shit to him. I'm gonna do a shield boost real quick just for the hell of it. Or lift. That definitely hurts you. Don't have Carnage back yet. wow, he is ragdolling like a boss now. Alright. Saren is not well suited to dealing with high explosive weapons. Oh god. He is insanely bad at dealing with high explosive rounds once you get him beyond a certain health level. Just bounce him around on the floor. Commander Shepard might be dead. It'd be funny if there was some kind of invisible dice roll and like if you failed it, Commander Shepard actually died here. Like, God, people would be so pissed if that was the case.
Safe now. Where's the commander?
How did Anderson get here? Wasn't he in jail for punching Udina's lights out? But also remains one of my favorite lines from this game. Where you're like, Anderson, how will you hack Udina's system? And he's like, I don't know, I'll think of something. And like, he doesn't even try to he just punches him. And there is zero chance we are giving Udina humanity's seat on the council.
We got your message, Ambassador.
Even though the game kind of does it anyway.
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Council is dead. The galaxy is looking for leadership. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. If we step forward now, nobody will be able to stop us.
That's why I did it.
The Council was always holding us back. When I saw the opportunity to get rid of them, I took it.
Come on, Shepard. How can you even say that?
Don't act so surprised, Captain. We all know it's true. Sacrificing the Council assured
it's
our
like
victory
Mass
over
Effect
Sovereign.
2 Shepard is the most
The
tame.
means. We humans
Mass
understand
Effect
that.
1 Shepard is
It's what makes
actively
us stronger
racist,
than the others.
or it can be
What
if
are
you
you
go
saying?
renegade. And Mass Effect 3 Shepard,
The
if you
galaxy
go
needs
renegade,
leadership, real
commits
leadership.
genocide
When a crisis hits,
multiple
we can't be
times.
paralyzed by debate like the old council. The new council must rule with a single voice.
It's
It
like
must
Mass
be a
Effect 2
separate from
renegade,
one
like
species
Shepard is just
alone.
like Dirty Harry.
Humanity.
That's it. Like you're not actually that bad.
The rest of the galaxy isn't just gonna bow down because we tell them to. We'll need the fleets to bring them in line.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in humanity because of you. Your ruthless pursuit of Saren and the Geth, your defiance of the Council, that's what humans are capable of. That's how we can defeat the Reapers. The others
By
will
being
follow us,
assholes.
Shepard. They know we're their only hope. We will have a human council with a human chairman.
The ambassador's right. I may not like it, but we can't deny the truth.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our chairman should be.
Not you.
We're about to go into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
You two can argue politics all you want, but the Reapers are still out there. They are coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. And no other species in the galaxy truly understands what it will take to survive. The other races will have to follow our lead. We need to take control. It's time for humanity to rise up and seize its destiny.
Those animations still were pretty awkward. It was a weird save moment, but thanks. So my reflexive thought on like the Vanguard was like it was basically what I remembered it. The only real magic trick it has is that the Vanguard could use lift, throw, and then adrenaline burst to do it again. The fact that you can actually use high X rounds now, because I think they reduced the cooldown penalty, or maybe it was bugged in the original, does make it a lot more amusing to use shotguns with it, because shotguns have one of the highest weapon forces. But like, it still strikes me as kind of just a poor man's Adept. Like, it does things that Adept does, and that's about it. Because the Adept has better cooldown reductions, even though it can't just auto-reset them, and it has more powers like Singularity. So, it's not the best possible class, but it's very passable in one. It's not an engineer. Engineers still look like they're trash, even though I haven't tried them yet in the Legendary Edition. In Mass Effect 2, it's going to be interesting, because I played the Vanguard once, and Jesus, there are so many encounters with the Vanguard, it just has nothing to do. Like, there are multiple instances where the Vanguard will just bug on, like, different pieces of terrain, or just can't reach somebody. And in Mass Effect 3, the Vanguard is, ridiculous. Oh, Adept was almost unplayable on high difficulties. The Infiltrator on Insanity was incredibly difficult on high difficulty if you just don't have enough ammo. Like, I was like, here's a maxed out Widow headshot. That did half of Abortion's hit points. I'm like, oh Christ, are you kidding me? Like, the Soldier was actually the easiest just because you have so much ammo and you have so many weapon options. Well, I lied. The Sentinel was the easiest because Sentinel's broken. Yeah, adding shields and armor to everything, like, makes the physics powers borderline useless for after encounters. And then you have, like, bosses that are just immune to physics powers anyway, because once you burn through their shield and armor bars, their health is basically nothing. it's like, that's a mech. Like, what do you do to an Adept? And the Adept is like, I warp it once it's down to armor, and that's about it. Like, I have literally no other powers that affect it. That's good. Yeah, because, like, yeah, like, sniper ammo was, like, short on lower difficulties, but, like, on Insanity, you couldn't play a sniper rifle in the original. Like, it just wasn't possible. They don't do enough damage, no matter how powerful it is. Unless you, like, just max level it. Assault rifles gave back a ton of ammo, though, if memory serves. The Revenant, too. The Revenant was a crazy good weapon, and you could only get it as a soldier. That makes me sad. I don't remember if the Claymore was any good, too. We are going to get to see if Garrus is still bugged in, too. Because he used to be absolutely lethal with the Incisor. But like overall, the Legendary Edition I do think is better than the original. They clean up a lot of stuff. The planet exploration mechanic it's less tedious because you have the boosters, so you can climb up a lot more slopes than you could previously. You can also go across the planet faster. Like, yeah. Like the entire like planet exploration mechanic is like way less tedious just because of the way you get around the planet is better. I like that you can get a ton of XP without having to hop out of the Mako. It makes the encounters go a lot faster, especially on higher difficulties. The fact that you can use untrained weapons is cool at low levels, but almost useless at high levels. Like, a few times I tried to break out the AR or the sniper on this class, like, I was doing like crazy. So it doesn't change that much. The sniper sway reduction probably makes the infiltrator a lot better. Because the infiltrator was like, it mostly cheesed encounters, like that's its way of winning a lot of fights. But like a cheesed encounter with sniper by like being a million miles away or barely peeking a corner and shooting somebody in the back. It did not like directly fighting. So it probably got better. There's a fair bit of audio cleanup. Like, you could still... There were several scenes, like, Commander Chellick specifically has this super bizarre audio transition. Like, his lines were recorded... Didn't realize how loud the music was. But, like, Commander Chellick has this, like, super weird like audio transition in like one of the encounters with him, and it's still there, but they cleaned it up a lot. So like that was good. Like you can still kind of hear it, especially if you knew that it was there in the original, but like they did clean it up significantly. So I do like how they cleaned up some of the audio, some of the visuals, some of the animations. Overall, like, I don't think there's a compelling reason to go back and play the original Mass Effect 1 unless you just happen to be unless you just happen to have Pinnacle Station and you really want to play it, but the DLC isn't that great anyway, so meh. Anyways, this was fun, and sometime probably next week we'll start Mass Effect 2 as a Vanguard, and that should be an absolute joy. God, like, there are going to be so many encounters where I'm probably just going to be annoyed as hell. Like, is the Vanguard the worst class in 2? I'm, like, debating it. Because the Adept is really trash. But, like, in some cases, the Vanguard ends up being almost a worse Adept. It's like, I can run at these enemies and then immediately die. It's like, great job, buddy. I don't know, like, they're both pretty far down there on, like, useless classes. It can at least be fun, though, unlike the Adept, who just has nothing to do. Anyway, Have a great night, everybody.